Hey guys, welcome back to the Coon Hub. Today's video will be somewhat of a sequel to a previous video I did. What women want versus what they're willing to give. I don't think many females realize that the issues they have with men can also be the same ones we have with them. And guys, I want you to tell me if I'm wrong here. As in the picture displayed on the screen, your significant other will complain about what you fail to do around the home, or otherwise. All the things that annoys her or is a cause of inconvenience. But have you ever pointed out how she's not much better than you are? And in some cases, even worse. Some men won't even bother to call out their BS, because there's always an excuse for why things are the way they are, completely ignoring their preference of being organized. Blow dryer here, damp hair towel over there, hair in the sink. You can't even use a sink because it's decorated by Maybelline and L'Oreal. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Some of you guys can relate to the World War II aftermath they leave behind when they're late for work. If there are any females watching this, the question men have for you is what's up with the one-sided rules in relationships? Do you not think about what bothers men? Or do you not care because your happiness should be the focal point? I mean, that's what you were taught. My belief is that the modern woman will only do for the modern man what she thinks he deserves, which we call here selective femininity, doing just enough to where it won't start an argument or be obvious that she's really not interested in playing her part. But at the same time is expecting all the wonderful things they claim a man is supposed to do for his woman. It's time to level up, ladies, if you want to be treated right, and it shouldn't matter who it starts with. If you're doing what you should, and I'm now speaking to both genders, the only thing left is for the other person to realize they don't deserve you. Some will try to do better, while others will simply leave, because now they have to prove that they're not just another useless thing in the home that needs to be thrown out. Would he tolerate this filth while he's still expected to do the things they say a man should?
He constantly belittles you.
Yes.
And criticizes you.
Yes.
And puts you down.
Yes.
Seems to me like you're a pretty good target.
Yes.
The Christmas tree has been up for 5 years.
He won't take it down.
Dr. Phil, if you look at the Christmas tree, still has all the ornaments on it. She has to put the ornaments away a certain way. So if they don't get taken off the tree, none of us can touch them. She has to do that.
Many of us can attest to this. Break one of those ornaments and she'll go nuclear, especially the one she got from her grandmother.
And you guys have a division of labor in the relationship, in the marriage, right? Everybody does. Everybody kind of works out a division of labor. You're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Who's in charge of keeping the dwelling habitable?
I'm in charge. I have to do everything because Ernie doesn't help with anything. And I am so overwhelmed.
So nobody's doing it.
Right, because the little bit that gets done, I do.
Show me the little bit that...
Do you know why this is funny? Because a lot of women will lie to your face when the evidence is right there in your hand. Some will even wait until you have to ask for the opinion of others before they can admit that they messed up.
Well...
Because nobody's doing anything. Nobody's cleaning this house, right?
Well, I sent your staff pictures, and there are times where I do. Right now, it's not a lot getting done. Because I'm living like a single mom. I have to do everything myself, and by the time I get home from work, I have hypothyroidism.
What have I said about the excuses? Let's continue.
I suffer from fatigue issues. I'm exhausted.
My mother had hyperthyroidism. She raised 3 children and took care of her husband and took care of the house. It was never in that shape.
Well, we asked you why you weren't cleaning the house,
right.
and you said like he's supposed to take care of the outside, which looks like a tornado came through, and that you were going to take care of the inside. He's sure not taking care of the outside.
Right.
And you gave us a list of reasons that you're not taking care of the inside. You said, well, I'm a type B person, just kind of disorganized.
Yeah.
Disorganized, huh? How about calling it what it is? You're just a filthy person. A disorganized person leaves things out of place. In your case, things are all over the place.
Yes.
You said Einstein, he was a genius and didn't clean up around his house, right?
What I said is that Einstein was not organized.
You know what I just said?
Yes.
You said you have ADD and stress and chronic fatigue, and that you're emotionally and physically drained, and
Yes.
that you just need time to focus, and that you can't work and clean 12 years of stuff, and that you're just not good at cleaning.
I really struggle with organization. I really do. I have a difficult time with it. I have 12 years worth of stuff. I have the children's clothes from when they were babies till now, have their toys.
Let me be real clear. Are you trying to justify this?
No, I'm just trying to explain why it looks like that.
There's no explaining away what everyone is looking at. That house haven't had any TLC in probably months. I can only imagine what it smells like in there. I've seen disabled people with better kept homes. How about admitting that you want something from him he's not giving, or for some men, is not in the position to give, and you're spiting him because of it? Some women will go mute, pretending to be mad about something. That way you won't even ask her what's for dinner.
I mean, it looks like that I don't ever clean.
Yes.
But that's not the truth.
Well, I hear what you say, but I see what I see. Now, you two, this is your daughter's room.
Yes.
And behind that door is a bathroom.
Yes, sir. And she can't go through that door because of all the trash, so they leave the hall light on so she can go at night.
Yeah, I got eyes. You can't get in the bathroom, right? You can't get through the door.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this is the oldest girl's
No,
room.
there's the dining room,
Oh, who
what's
hell
called the
couldn't tell?
playroom. Yeah.
It just kind of all runs together, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, it didn't always look like this, right?
Right. It did not always look
Yeah,
like this.
because you guys built this house.
Yes.
I mean, let's just look at the kitchen here. This was a beautiful I mean, look at this. You built a beautiful home. This is a beautiful kitchen here. Beautiful counters, lots of space and light and cabinets and double sinks and everything. 3, I guess, I could see. And then look at it now. You see this, and then you look at the way that this place looks now. It's just, come on, seriously?
And I think this is
the kitchen now.
a direct representation of the stress and emotional abuse that I've been under. I mean, I feel like I can't even function.
ABUSE is the word a lot of women use when they can't have their way. If you don't allow them to make all the important decisions, then you will be called abusive. But it never seemed to apply when they're the ones telling you to shut your mouth. You're a man, you know nothing, or emasculating you in front of your kids. If you should argue back, or start baking stuff like they do, then you're the aggressor that needs his kids taken away, because your home is now a quote-unquote toxic environment for them. Those are the kind of demonizing language they use to shut you down. But here's my advice for you men. Never take BS from a person who won't even iron a shirt for you to go to work. Don't keep playing a rigged game just to see where it ends. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Like, comment, and share. I want to thank you for watching, and as always, be well.